Hello and welcome to another edition of Talkin' Business. I'm Joey Trombley. On the camera himself is the founding father of Hometown Cable, Calvin Castine. Today our travels have taken us to Mooers, New York, and we're in the warm confines of Kyle's Auction House here, just behind L&M convenience store up front. And we're going to be bringing Kyle Deneault in with us to talk about Kyle's Auction House. This building back here has kind of taken a transformation since the last time we're here, so it's going to be really interesting to talk to Kyle and to see what took place and how they converted this to an auction house. So Kyle, if you want to come over here. And
Hello.
Thank you for having us. We appreciate this.
Yes, nice to be here.
And when was the last time that we were here at Calvin? Was it a couple of years ago?
Well, it's been around 2 years.
About 2 years. And,
Yeah.
and prior to converting this building to an auction house, explain again what it was before.
That was a variety store. We had all kinds of stuff. We're getting out of that now and just going to do auctions. And
Okay. And then since that time, you've sold the store.
yeah.
Okay. And you obviously hang on to this building in the back.
Oh, yeah.
And then at what point did you decide that we wanted to get away from the variety store and pursue an auction house?
Well, me and my dad used to go to auctions all the time, and we enjoyed the auctions. And when Albert got out, we thought, well, why don't we try auctions? And tried it, and it's been going good.
Now, so Alberg is out of it now?
Well, there's another one in there now, I guess,
Okay.
every once in a while. But there used to be Tatros when they got out.
Okay, it was Tatros, okay.
Yeah.
Now, I noticed you got a lot of seats here. And so how many people can you comfortably fit in here for an auction?
We roughly have around 140 seats right now, but we're going to have to put more seats in. We've been having crowds 170.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how long has it been an auction house?
November 6th, well, last year.
Of
Last
15?
year, yeah. 15.
So you're literally only 3 months old as an auction house.
No, 14.
It was 14, so you've been a little over a year.
Yes, a little over a year.
And that has it's caught on very well, it sounds
Oh, yeah.
like.
It's getting stronger and stronger all the time.
Okay. And once a week you do the auction?
Once a week, once in a while, we'll throw in a Monday auction here and
Okay.
there. But
So when is the auctions?
5:30 on Thursdays.
5:30 on Thursday, and they run till everything's gone?
We usually do around 3.5 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now if I'm interested in your auction house and I want to see what you are auctioning off, are people allowed to come and view what you're going to be auctioning that
Oh
day?
yeah, if we're here, they can stop in, take a look. But
Okay.
we're always here the day of the auction, so if they want to come in earlier and preview.
How about like on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? Are you pretty much shut down and just getting things ready for a Thursday?
It's pretty much by chance. We're here most afternoons, Monday through Friday.
Okay.
But you can always call and make an appointment. Our numbers are listed online, and they can look us up on auctionzip.com. Our numbers are there, and
Auctionzip.com?
yeah, we
Okay.
put a lot of pictures on every week.
Okay, that's interesting to know. And now, everything that's in the auction, will it be inside this building right now, or is there stuff that you bring from the outside in?
Most of this is in this building is for auctions. It's kind of a little bit of a mess right now because we closed the store, but
Okay,
there's for the most part everything in here is auction stuff.
okay.
Yeah.
So, people can sit down here. Now, do people bring stuff up to the front, or would the auctioneer go back and with the heavier pieces and auction off back there?
The smaller stuff will start over there.
Okay.
And usually we'll go back and forth. We'll do some furniture. We'll go back.
So is there any rhyme or reason how you start the auction?
Not really. When it's warmer out, we will normally start outside. We'll usually sell stuff outside,
Okay.
but it's too cold right now to do
Yeah,
that.
absolutely, yeah. No, there's no doubt about that. Now, are you the auctioneer?
No, we have Jeff Rigsby.
Oh, Jeff comes and does
Yeah.
it for you. Okay.
He's a good guy. He's been doing it for a long time. It's third generation auction. He does auctions on this.
He does estates and stuff, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I didn't realize Jeff was your auctioneer.
Oh yeah.
He's really good at that.
Oh yeah.
Now, do you try it yourself?
Not yet.
No?
Sunday.
You have any desire to try it someday?
A little bit.
Yeah?
I think we'll keep him though for good.
So on the
Not
night,
really that much desire.
so on the night of the auction, what is your role that night? Are you bringing stuff to Jeff, or are you taking track of who's buying what, marking it down?
Normally, I'll just pass the stuff to the customers. Sometimes normally we'll sell off the main table, so we'll bring the stuff to the main table. Sometimes we'll help do that.
Okay. And then obviously you have 170 people here. It's pretty busy.
Oh yeah.
So how many people do you have on an auction helping to get the auction going? It sounds like you have a little concession stand here. So the auctioneer, somebody must be keeping track of who's buying what numbers, about how many people would it take to?
Around 7.
7 of you.
Yeah.
Okay. And you obviously have 7 dedicated people every Thursday?
For the most part, yeah. Sometimes it's different people, but for the most
Okay.
part, it's always the same people.
Okay. And like the stuff that you auction off, I mean, it comes and it goes.
Yeah.
How do you replenish your stock? Where does it come from?
Just customers, they bring it all the time.
Oh, really?
We charge a commission, 25%.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just people bringing it here? Do you go pick up at all?
Oh yeah, we pick up too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you look at it states?
Yes, we do. Yeah,
Okay.
we'll look at estates.
All right.
Yeah.
So you've caught on, so I'm assuming, and I know I shouldn't assume, but you must be getting calls every week for people saying, I gotta get rid of stuff.
Oh yeah. Every week, sometimes 3-4 times a day.
Really?
Yep. Oh yeah.
And there's probably a lot of times you can't get to the stuff for the auction this week.
Oh yeah. A lot of times it has to be a little bit of a wait. I mean,
Okay.
you get so much in, especially when it gets warmer. Everybody wants to bring it,
Right?
but it's usually not that big of a wait. I mean,
Okay. And now when you go, what's your market here as far as getting material? Like anywhere in Clinton County, Essex, Franklin? Is it mostly local people?
mostly local, but we'll have people travel an hour and a half away to bring stuff.
And how about as far as coming to the auction itself?
Probably around the same distance. It's hard. I know we have people from Quebec, Vermont,
Okay.
far away in Vermont. Like, yeah, at least probably around a couple hours too.
Wow. And even with the exchange rate with the Canadian money, you're still seeing the Canadian customers come down?
Not so much, but there's a few loyal. They don't care what the percentage is. They're still gonna come.
They enjoy the auction.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now, any other plans with this building besides the auction house?
No, just the auction house.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I see you put a wall up there since the last time I was here.
Yeah.
Is that just to store stuff
That's
for
gonna
the
be
auction?
storage. Yeah.
Storage for auction stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And anything else you want to say about the auction house?
Not really. We don't charge buyer's premium. I know a lot of people hate that.
So explain what that is.
A lot of people, they'll charge like 10%, and if it's a credit card, if it's cash, it's 10%. A lot of people, and if not, it's like 13% with a credit card.
On top of what they
On
pay?
top of what they pay. We don't charge that.
It's called a buyer's premium?
Buyer's premium, yeah.
Is that just like an extra add-on charge for no reason?
Extra add-on charge the auction company makes, yeah.
Okay. But you do not charge
We don't
that?
charge that. There's no fee to get in.
Okay.
There's some places will charge as much as $20, I've heard, to get in.
To get into an auction?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Well, that's educational. So you make your profit based on the percentage of what you're
The
selling?
percentage is what we sell, yeah.
Okay. And any snacks that you sell?
Snacks and drinks, yeah.
Yeah,
Obviously,
that
too,
night. Okay. Now, is it just more, do you do more than just what I see here, or do you bring out like hot dogs and kind of food like that at an auction? I've seen that done before.
Not yet, maybe in the future, but we're thinking about it, but.
Are you thinking of doing more than just a third? I know you said once in a while you do a Monday, but are you thinking of maybe doing twice a week at all?
Oh, we do some Monday, sometimes it's Monday and Thursday.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
there's that much demand?
Oh, we've had as much as 7 auctions in a month, yeah.
Okay. Now, a question that I'm thinking of, your Thursday night, how'd you pick Thursday night? I would think Friday or Saturday would be really good days.
There's a lot of other auctions going on. You don't want to do the same
Oh,
way as
okay.
You got loyal customers go to auction, so.
Oh, so that's how you came up with the day.
And it's payday for a lot of people. So that's a couple reasons.
Well, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never thought of that. So you really had to think that through. I mean, were you a little nervous that if Thursdays would even catch on?
Well, I was a little nervous to start, not knowing, and I was actually shocked with the amount of people we first got, and it's just gotten better since then.
Was there a big learning curve for you to learn the auction business?
Not really. I wouldn't say so. I mean,
No.
no.
Did you do any research on it, like on the internet or anything like that? Or probably had a lot of good conversations with Jeff, I'm sure.
We talked to him a little bit, but we didn't research it much. We just tried it and see how it went.
And did it take off right off?
I'd say within 3 months we started doing every week. We did every other week.
Okay.
Then we started doing, I don't know, probably within 8 to 10 months we started doing 2 auctions every once in a while.
Just because of the demand of the product you were getting, or people saying we want more auctions?
People wanted more auctions and the demand.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you started about 5:30,
Yeah, 5:30.
and
every Thursday.
by 9ish you're done.
8:30, 9 o'clock, yeah, the latest, yeah.
Okay. And you're pretty much gotten through everything at that point.
Usually at least 3/4, if not more, yeah.
Okay. And then who decides the auction's over with? Is that Jeff's decision?
We usually just decide
Just-
how it's going. And,
We're tired. Or do
Yeah.
people really stick around for the whole thing, or is it in and out all the time?
for the most part, depends what's here, you know. Sometimes people stay almost to the end, just about everybody. Sometimes it'll get quiet. All depends on what you have that night, mainly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But definitely on auction night, they can come a few hours ahead of time if they
Oh,
want
yeah.
to.
We're usually here by noontime, usually on auction day.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Calvin, anything you want to, any questions I'm not thinking of that you're thinking of?
I'll take a break and I got a few, but we'll
Okay,
take a break.
all right. All right, so we moved within the auction house here, and Calvin, you're showing some of the higher end stuff that will be at this week's auction,
Yes.
right?
Yes, it will. This
Okay.
week.
All right, and the other thing that I thought was kind of neat, hey Jody, the other thing that I thought was kind of neat when I was looking at the seating, there's kind of a story to that. Where'd you get those seats?
We bought those in an auction in Canton.
So you bought them from an auction in
Yeah.
Canton, okay.
Came out of, I think, Canton College?
Canton College.
Oh,
And
no. Okay, well, who's this stranger that just came on the camera, Calvin?
Mike,
Mike,
Frank's brother from Pickers.
no,
Frank's brother from Pickers?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So I think you told us Calvin's the third one to ask you that, or tell you
yeah,
that?
third one, this, I look like Frank.
You guys
American Picker.
You guys should go big time right now. We got Frank from American Pickers right here in Mooers. This is great. The other thing I was thinking of with the auction, when people come in, they got to get a number, right?
Yes.
So is there like somebody here, they got to sign in when they come in?
They come in, we give them a number right at the desk over there.
So they go get their number over there? Okay, and that's where they do the sign in?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we take their information, license down, and end of the night they have to pay. They don't have to pay every item they buy.
Now, is that like a big cluster in the start of the auction, if people are coming in right at the end?
Usually at the end, I mean, sometimes, but it's not usually that long of a line to get out, though.
Okay. All right, now is it 5:30 sharp, the auction starts?
Oh, yeah, 5:30 sharp. Yeah.
Jeff is right on his game?
Oh, yeah.
99% of the time.
99%, okay.
If he's 1 minute late, you know, you gotta forgive him.
No, he's pretty on time, you know.
So Mike, I asked Kyle, I said, do you want to get up there and do what Jeff does? Do you have any desire to do that? A little
Not
side-
really.
No?
But, you know, someday maybe we'll have to do it, you know.
Well, I mean, if Jeff is sick one day, somebody's got to step
Oh,
in.
yeah. You got a few people who'll take over, you know.
That could handle that. You got people coming in all the time here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of our auction customers.
See? They're coming in to check stuff out. So Calvin, anything? No, you're good?
Yeah.
Okay.
We mentioned off camera about the guitars and clothes and the cleaning out the store, that we mentioned that part.
Yeah, we talked about that off camera, and during the auction, you'll try to move some of your own stuff.
Yes, we will.
yes.
We'll try
Okay.
to sell some of our stuff, yeah.
And of course, you had a lot of stuff in here when you had the variety
Oh, yeah.
store. And, you know, like you said too, you've gotten rid of a lot of the stuff.
Yeah.
Still a lot more to get rid of.
Oh,
though.
yeah.
So basically, anybody comes, there's probably something for everybody here if they come to this auction.
Oh, yeah, there's quite a bit of stuff. You never know what you'll see.
Yeah.
You never know what's gonna come in the door.
Right.
You never know.
And-
Stuff I never saw myself, you know.
And I'm sure there's stuff that moves and you shake your head and go, really?
Oh, yes.
And there's stuff you're thinking that should go really quick and it doesn't move.
There's stuff that you could buy at Walmart, the same thing for way less. It's just sometimes somebody really wants it, they'll just buy to win. You never know.
The competitiveness of it.
Oh,
huh?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. You get two people who want it, one of them's gonna get it. You don't care how much it is. That's the way it is.
That must be fun, though.
Oh, yeah. To us it is.
When they don't like each other, sometimes it goes really high.
You don't ever have that.
Oh, you don't have any arguments or fights yet, but some people don't like each other and they'll bid each other up.
Wow. See, only at Hometown Cable you can get this insight on auction houses. This is wonderful. Okay, I want to make an appeal because of Hometown Cable, and Calvin, I say this on every show, does not get any state or federal money, and he has to run his operation that's done by individuals and businesses that support Hometown Cable. And if you like this type of showing, or this show, or any type of shows that Calvin does, and God knows he's done thousands of them over 32 years, if you can send a donation to 1477 Ridge Road in Champlain, New York, 12919, or he does have his website up and running. I don't think the PayPal account is there yet, but they're working on that. So right now the donation is 1477 Ridge Road, Champlain, New York. And of course, if you see Calvin out and about in the North Country, and he's all over the place, and you want to make a donation, I know Calvin, he'll take cash too, it's fine, it doesn't have to be a check. Anything would be greatly appreciated. He pays for the access channel, he has his time, he has his gas, his equipment, and he has chronicled the North Country for over 32 years, which is just absolutely fabulous. And as the years go by and we're no longer here, the historians will just be in heaven to know that the North Country was captured because of Calvin Castine and Hometown Cable. And when he started this 32 years ago, I don't think he envisioned it would evolve to where it is today. And we're just very, very fortunate to have Calvin and Hometown Cable. And guys like Kyle and Mike Deneault, who opened themselves up, opened their business up so the people of the North Country can hear about it and know that it's here. And they're just North Country people, and that's who we are here. North Country people, just down-to-earth people, enjoying our lifestyle here, and Calvin is able to capture that. And it's really neat that we're able to do that. So we hope you like this edition of...
Remind people how to get a hold of these guys.
Okay, before I do that sign off, Calvin said let's remind people how to get hold of him. So, phone number?
236-5040 for the store.
Okay,
And you could also try my cell, 420-8125.
all right.
And you could try his cell, 420-8124.
Okay, and then you also have a website.
No, we don't. We just list stuff on a website, but it's not our personal
Okay,
website.
but what website can they go to see your
Auctionzip.com.
auction?
Zip.com.
So it's auction singular.
It's
Auction Zip.
auctionzip.com.
Okay, no
Yep.
S at the end of auction.
No.
Just auctionzip.com. Okay.
Eventually, we'll have a website. We're working on it. We're gonna work on that, so it'll be easier for people to see it, you know?
Okay, sounds good. Well, like I was saying, this has been another edition of Talkin' Business. Calvin and I will get together sometimes every week, sometimes once a month, depending whatever show he can put together. And it is a real treat to do this show with Calvin. And today is March 1st. And we're on the tail end of this mild winter, and spring is just around the corner. And we do look forward to doing another show with you. And this has been another edition of Talkin' Business.